Hello and welcome to Rocket League! This week, I am just going to show you my dang finest replay. I was playing with clanmates. Pencil is Little Bird, Massive B is Wahoo, I am the Professor, and Champ is Super 6'4". Yeah. So, I will be commentating along with you. Alright, the Professor goes for the lineup and gets a good shot off into opposing territory. Ball centers nicely. It's about at midfield. Super 6'4" trying to do a clear. Can't get there. Professor comes in, puts it into Massive B, who makes an excellent shot to start their drive. Massive B puts a shot on goal, and wonderful save by Little Bird. Little Bird clears it. Super 6'4" drives it back into the corner. It's a high bouncer. Can he make a play on it? That's good. But the Professor's able to clear. Professor's just about started to drive. Professor driving it straight up the middle and straight into Massive B with a wonderful save. The blue goal is open. Can they make a play on it? That's a good center. Where's Super 6'4"? Super 6'4" is not even remotely in the vicinity to capitalize on that center. Professor makes a good turn. He's going for ball. Massive B sends it the wrong direction. That's a good center. Can Professor capitalize? No! That's a good clear by Super 6'4". Little Bird comes in trying to make a play. Bounces it up. That's a good center as well. Professor completely whiffs. Super 6'4" should have an open drive straight to the goal and misses wide left. Super 6'4" drives it into the corner. Massive B with the center. It's a high bouncer. Professor tries to go up the wall for it. That's in. Little Bird with the save. Little Bird driving now. Little Bird whiff, and the Professor comes steaming in with a goal. Little Bird and Super 6'4" come in, collide. That's a high bouncer just over midfield towards the blue side. Super 6'4" is going to try and put it in the corner to get a good center. No, he puts a shot on. Professor's able to clear. It's midfield now, almost dead center. Massive B sends it horizontally across the field. That's a high bouncer. Can Little Bird capitalize? No. Massive B's able to put a shot on. Again, cleared by the Professor. That's a shot into the corner. That'll center. Can Little Bird and Professor capitalize? No. Massive B gets in there to interrupt that. It's a high bouncer. Over towards the corner. Can Super 6'4" capitalize? Start their drive. Both Little Bird and the Professor seem to have just conceded the drive, and Little Bird now charges. Super 6'4"'s got just about an open shot on goal. Can the Professor stop it? Yes, he does. That's a wonderful save. Little Bird drives into the corner. That's a high bouncer. Oh, that will center. Professor comes in, takes to the sky, and that is a goal. Wide open goal. Unstoppable. Alright, the Professor, it looks like everyone should be going this time. Everyone's in the corner, and Super 6'4" retreats. That is a good bounce for blue team. The Professor's coming up, trying to make a play. He centers it. Is Little Bird there to capitalize on the center? No. Super 6'4"'s in position to start a drive. Bounces it off the wall. That's not what he wanted. Oh, that's even less what he wanted. Puts it back into the corner. That's a wonderful center. Can Little Bird capitalize? No, he pulls off. Just decides to go for the more defensive approach. That's a good hit. Can he get up there? No, the Professor's underneath it. Little Bird's guarding a goal. Massive B misses the hit. Professor's able to drive into the corner and tries to clear and misses. That's a high bounce. Should center nicely. Oh, but the Little Bird comes in and clears it. Super 6'4" puts it back into the corner. Once again, a high bounce, but that'll center nicely. Can they capitalize? Professor once again misses. That's an open shot. Professor drives, and puts it into the corner. That's going to be too weak to bounce, but that'll do it. That'll center. Can Little Bird capitalize? No, he's just a little bit behind on that one. Little Bird trying to stop the drive here. Little Bird going for goal to make sure nothing happens. Professor getting rough with Super 6'4", trying to bump him off his route. Little Bird taps it in the air. That could be a good center for the opposing team. Can the Professor capitalize? No, he shoots off early. That's a high bouncer, that's a bouncer for goal. Super 6'4" misses. Oh, that's a shot right over top of the Professor. And a dunk. Little Bird almost had it. Let's look at that one again. Little Bird coming in steaming hot, but just misses. All right, Massive B and the Professor should square off here. Little Bird should drop back. Oh, Super 6-4 is coming out of goal. That could turn out to be a wonderful thing. Getting 2 men on ball. Professor's taking to the wall and miss. 41 seconds to go. Super 6-4 starting to drive, trying to tie it up. That's coming off the wall. Will Little Bird get there to clear? Yes, he will. The Professor is on a drive. He can make this shot. If it's good, and that's game. Oh, he puts it off the post. Back into the corner. The Professor's going to try and center it for Little Bird. Little Bird also comes in to try and center. Both of them miss. Professor's trying to get around it. Can't get there. Massive B sets up a wonderful center. Can Super 6-4 capitalize? No, because Little Bird's there. Little Bird with the save. The Professor just took out Massive B. Professor once again starting a drive. Super 6-4 aiding him with that drive. Professor, time! No time left. The Professor and Little Bird take round 1 against Massive B and Super 6-4. Thank you all for watching. This was an absolute blast to play and even more fun to commentate. I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.